And I think those who own the land, especially white people, to sit down with Africans that we have enjoyed your land for more than 400 years. So let us now sit down and see how we can benefit all of us from this land. Just imagine a country such as South Africa, where majority are black people. More than 75% of the land in South Africa is owned by white minority. Just a few people are the ones who own the land in South Africa, while majority black people have no land. And yet we are coming here, we are telling young people, go and employ yourself, go and start businesses, go and do maybe agriculture. How can we feed ourselves? How can we invest while we don't have land? Because as we know, everything is done on the land. So without the land, we are going nowhere. I think that's what Malema and revolutionary people in South Africa, even in Zimbabwe, you remember Mugabe took the land. In Namibia, people are fighting for. People want the land for their children, for their people, to invest, to feed themselves. We have seen countries such as Burkina Faso, where now Burkina Faso is feeding itself. You see, even South Africa. I know, this is a business. There's those who are supplying food to black people. They don't want black people to feed themselves. We know that is how they are doing. But all the time has come, I think, for those who own the land to understand that, to know that this is a generation of brave people. These are not generation of cowards. I think black people, white people in South Africa, in some parts where they own the land, these white people must sit down with Africans that, we have been enjoying the land for many years. So let us now take back your land. You see, it is difficult to find Africans own the land in Europe, in China, in America. You see, it is difficult. They can't allow you to own the land. You see, I remember when the richest man in Africa, Aliko Dangote, tried to boat Arsenal, a club. The British denied. How is it a black people can own a club in UK? They denied. You see, they don't accept Africans to own resources in Europe, in their countries. But it's okay, or it's fair for them to own resources or to own the land in Africa. I think as the people of Africa, we need to find a way how we can approach these people to return the land. Of course, we see the people such as Trump, Elon Musk are trying to threaten some people in South Africa. For instance, you remember Malema was tried to be called international criminal, but those are just techniques to try to silence the people who are fighting for equality. I think we need to join Mr. Malema and other Africans to reclaim our wealth. You wonder when some politicians promising us, telling us that young people are going to create jobs. How can you create jobs if you don't have the land? If the land is owned by others? How is it possible that we are in our own continent, in our country, we don't own the land? And these people who own the land, they're not ready to give up. They're not ready to release the land. And you see, they're trying to spread bad information, trying to destabilize. You see the issue how they are prepared to go to Mr. Trump. And of course, some countries has already suffered. For instance, Zimbabwe, we are under sanction for more than 2 decades. The young people who were born maybe in 2006, he know nothing, but he's suffering. He know nothing about the land, how the land was taken. He know nothing, but are those who are suffered with these sanctions. I think as the people of Africa, and of course this does not need only individual countries. I wish African Union and all African countries must unite on this issue, that we want our young people, we want our children to be self-employed. How can they be self-employed if we don't have the land? So it should be the issue of the continent. The way our founding fathers fought for independence, even today, I think this current leadership must also fight for economic independence. The thing that we are now relaxing that as if we have already achieved. I don't know what happened to us, but it looks like we are accepting the reality. We are accepting the condition that, we can't move beyond this. That's what we have been told, and that's what our leaders are doing. I think we can move beyond. We have good examples in countries such as, you remember Tanzania, you remember Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and other countries. They went beyond. We cannot stay and lamenting while we have solutions. And of course, the best solution to have or to do or to apply is speak with one voice. If we cannot speak with one voice, South Africa will be punished, Namibia will be punished, already Zimbabwe has punished. We remember Libya was punished. So we cannot leave these things to few people, to Malema only, to Dr. Arikana, to Professor Pierre Lumumba, or to Captain Ibrahim Traore, or others. This should be a continental issue. We have brothers and sisters, we have mothers and fathers in the diaspora. Let us also consult them. Let us join with them. Let us invite them in this struggle, because the struggle of black people is all over the world. We cannot say we are fighting here in the continent and then we are leaving our fellow brothers and sisters in the Caribbean, in the diaspora. I think we need to engage with them also. We need to share with them what can we do as the people of Africa. And of course, my dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans, you heard a lot, but all in all, what we need is our land back. What we are saying here, we are saying we want the land. We are not attacking anyone. We are not talking about or attacking anyone. What we are saying, we want the land. Sometimes these people, they feel that they can do anything, you see, with our land. That's why you heard the rumors, the stories of they are demanding their freedom. They want their own country. How is it possible? You can go to someone country, then you want to create your own country within someone country. How is it possible? Can you see that Africans, we can go to Europe and say this is the country of Africans within UK or within France? Can they accept that? But that's what the white South Africans are doing. They want to create their own country. And of course, they have already created a small country called Olania, where black people are not allowed to enter. Just imagine, we are in our own continent. We are in our own country. We are in our homeland. Someone saying you are not allowed to enter. How is it possible? Can Africans do such kind of behavior in Europe, in America, in China, in India? I think Africans, we are polite people. Africans, we are civilized people, and that's why you cannot do such kind of things. But you find Europeans here in South Africa, they're saying they're demanding their own country. They want the Western Cape to become an independent country. How is it possible? How is it possible? You find our country, you displace our people, then you want to take that part as your own. How is it possible? I think they must respect Africans, and Africans, of course, we are respecting them. For many years, Africans, we invited every civilization, and at the end of the day, they conquered us, they colonized us, they enslaved us. My dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans, if you have anything, please make sure that you heard on top of that, and also you share the video to other Africans so that they can understand the reality. What we want is our land back. We want to create employment opportunities to our young men and women. We want land to feed ourselves. We want land because the land has minerals. We want to reclaim our wealth, our minerals. Trump has cut aid, but we have resources, and those resources are still on the hands of minorities. So we are saying we want our land back. We are not attacking anyone. We are not displacing anyone. We want our land back. Don't be misinformed about this issue. The issue is that black people, Africans, want their land back. This is the land that our ancestors own since then. My dear lovely family, have a nice time. Stay in power. Thank you.
Thank you, Africa.